picture.
We're going.
Okay.
That was excellent. That's probably the highlight of our whole careers.
Oh, it's tilted wrong.
Alright, so
it's okay.
to commemorate that real quick, we're gonna change the picture because it's pretty boring.
No, it's fine. Leave it. Leave it.
Bang! It's been changed.
He's playing the harmonic.
So today, for brief time, we have Thomas here as a guest.
Say hi, Thomas.
Hi.
Alright, yeah, he's just kind of here. There's nothing special to it.
Okay, is that all the way?
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
What's that?
That's the volume. That doesn't do anything.
Oh, we missed that.
If you want to fix something, we gotta do that.
We're perfectly fine. Okay.
Well, we're already talking about suicide.
End of the world today, huh?
Yeah, apparently the world's ending.
It doesn't look like the end of the world today, huh?
I mean, yeah.
All them,
Here, I'll go like this. Output gain.
there you go.
There we go. So how are you guys liking that sound quality right
You
now?
liking?
We'll go 7.
Listen to that.
Sneak attack. Make it. It's been harsh. It's been kind of quiet, so
Yeah.
we're still trying to fix that.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't listened to
Yeah,
it.
welcome to the post pilot, everybody.
Oh yeah,
Fine, yeah,
it's the post pilot.
Yeah. not the pilot, not the episode 1. It's post
It's a
pilot.
co-pilot.
No, post.
The joke.
That hurt my brain.
Get it? Because Thomas is here. He's a co-pilot.
Thomas, you're a co-pilot.
Yay.
Welcome to
Hey, you don't
the
actually do a
airship.
thing. You
The
just sit
airship. Sarcasm is likely.
Yeah.
It's she's a real beauty.
A review.
This chair, man.
Well,
So,
Hey, we had Alice's.
we have
auditions. Tryouts. Not actually Alice's.
Well, yeah, but we had like the Alice's like auditions. Like, how'd you guys do?
I think I did
Pretty good.
The first one I was
wasn't
like
in it.
really quiet.
Neither
Which was
was I.
kind of lame, but
You guys know if you got in yet or no?
I don't know how to check. I don't know how you checked, but
I didn't. I got told.
So
did you just
Ty-
ask him or did you?
No, I was walking down the hall.
Well,
Alright.
okay.
So Tyler's in it. He's what are you doing, Tyler?
I'm playing piano, man.
yeah.
I'm excited.
Playing on the piano and singing, correct?
Yeah, I would do harmonica, but I can't because I don't.
Where did the harmonica go?
We're here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It might be a little spitty.
This is a little bit of a musical
It's kind
episode
of
so far.
blowing very much. Hey.
Tyler, shut up.
I'm sorry. Okay, jeez.
Alright, but yeah, so Alice's next week, Tuesday, I think 7 o'clock, right?
Sounds sure.
The thumbnail
Sounds like.
It sounds right. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I auditioned for something I don't know anything about. All right.
That's excellent, Tyler.
That's not right. Oh, we should change that. Yeah. Sorry.
What is it?
No, it's fine. It's fine upside down. It is
No,
fine.
we're talking about the title, man.
Wait, what's the title?
It's still the same as last time. It's chicken.
No, we have to change that. Yeah.
Have you guys realized that we were talking a lot before we started? Then as soon as we start, we all like got quiet.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we're not
it's kind
quiet.
of a
We
daily
weren't
show.
quiet.
That's how it happens. Hey, you gotta.
Okay, we have one thing I've noticed. We have to work on taking our turns talking.
That's why we're being quiet, Thomas.
Yeah,
because we're taking
we're
our
all
turn.
in each other.
One,
We're being
two,
courteous.
one, two,
What are we doing? Shreds a guitar solo.
Alright,
That'd
so
be pretty lit.
Hold on.
is that gonna be like the reoccurring thing or throughout this podcast? Just like
Hopefully not, but maybe.
We were playing a Star Battle soundtrack.
Yeah.
the reoccurring thing or throughout this podcast?
Turn off your volume.
no,
You're
we're
gonna
gonna
cause
have
confusion
Confusion with the vowels. Alright, I forgot that my sound was on.
Nobody's gonna get that.
Nobody cares.
Actually, all that singing was recorded on a piano. None of that was real.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was using a synthesizer.
Well, end of the world's day. You guys ready to die?
Oh.
Oh yeah, end of the world.
Alright, I'm excited.
You're excited? Okay. Well,
I'm looking forward to it.
what was like the theory? Wasn't it like the planets are gonna line up on? Or
Yeah, I actually haven't heard anything about that. This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Speaking of being like
Oh wait, we are okay.
being excited for stuff, I think that's what the thing was that jogged my memory. 3 of us here going to Chicago.
Yeah,
That's right.
Nathan, Aaron, and I.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're with the
No specific date because we don't give out our personal information. Isn't that right?
It's this Wednesday. It's a week from today. Oh, we aren't going to be able to record a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Unless Tyler,
Unless we do one like Tuesday, and then we
might do that.
we can pre-record one on.
Yeah.
Nope, we have Elsa's on Tuesday.
Okay, so
we
they're
could do
saying
it
it's an asteroid.
before
I don't.
that.
Solo podcast with me.
All right, Thomas is gonna
Podcast with
stream the
Tyler.
podcast. It'll probably be him like fixing his truck because it'll have another problem with it.
That's so true, though.
Alright. So let's talk about highlights of Chicago. Band and orchestra, or no,
Band and
orchestra,
Orchestra
not band.
choir.
Orchestra and choir are going to Chicago for 3 days?
3 days.
Yeah. So we're gonna see the Art Institute of Chicago. We're seeing Hamilton. We're seeing
Hard Rock Cafe.
Throwing away.
yeah. We're going to the Hard Rock Cafe. What is the other musical we're seeing? I don't remember.
We're
We're not seeing 2. We're seeing 1. Yeah.
Oh, that's lame.
We're going to that.
I thought we were seeing Hamlet, so I was like, why are we seeing a play? Like,
We're going to that music college.
I just read Hamlet in AP Lit.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
really?
Yeah, it's not like
Isn't it like really like violent?
yeah, like in the end, just like literally everybody dies,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
like poisoned and stabbed and poisoned with a poison sword. So
Really?
it's a combination of poison and stab. It's pretty
You
good.
guys tried the steak here?
The steak here.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
because the location where we are, what he posted on Instagram.
Oh,
What?
because on Instagram, because you posted that we were at
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral.
Yeah, have you guys tried the steak here?
Oh yeah, really?
I've actually never been to Golden Corral.
I have not either.
You're at Golden Corral right now. What are you talking?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
We're at,
Yeah.
Forgot. Sorry.
Oops.
Just kind of got lost in the
I
moment.
feel like
there.
a lot of people are going to be confused by this.
You can get
Probably. It's okay. I don't care.
Put in the title Golden Corral.
Golden Crown, you got it, fam.
You have to have a lot of sauce, but at the same time, the
That's
same
not
man
spelled
could get lost in the sauce.
2 hours.
Just right, like it'll.
Make sure it's 2 hours.
2 hours in Corral.
There are.
I don't know. That's just what he said.
All right. Well, if it's wrong in the title, that means it's cool.
No one cares.
Top 10 Golden Corral moments
Just search
of
Golden
2018.
Corral.
Yeah. Well.
One of your 50 viewers, being me, will correct you later.
Top 10 Golden Corral misspellings.
Oh yeah, you left your B movie here.
Oh yeah, I remember. I had the B movie yesterday. We took a picture with Garrett with the B movie, and I forgot it here at Golden
I was
Corral,
gonna say, you're gonna
where we
miss
were
it.
last week also.
Yeah.
You guys should have the B movie playing in the background the entire time.
That
of the
was
podcast.
proposed, but I also, that sounds awful.
We also would probably get copyrighted.
No, not if it's in the background.
Put in the description.
It's a B movie.
Full B movie movie.
I
No
would-
download required.
Okay, let's bring up recent events. You can't record at Cordella because there's constant music playing, and if you post that stuff, you'll get
That's pretty
copyrighted
dumb.
because of all the music playing.
But
Oh, I love that. Did we talk about this last week? That Walmart kid is going to Coachella.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He's
I
going
saw
to
the
what?
video of that. He sang at Coachella.
Yeah,
He's like famous now.
yeah.
Ellen gave him $15,000.
So he can go to college, and they.
Well, no,
she
Ellen
said-
didn't. Walmart did.
Yeah, Walmart, and then also they sent him to the Grand Ole Opry, which I've never heard of.
Dude, I would
watched it.
yodel at a store to go to
Oh
college.
yeah, we did.
And
Yeah, so we probably talked about all of this. Never
Did
mind.
we?
Just-
No, we didn't talk about it because I'm pretty sure it was before,
Okay.
like before we started.
D.
Winged Warrior out here getting a shout out without even asking. Look,
Yeah, like
That was a good run for me. I'm going home now.
Alright, see you, Tom.
Alright, see ya.
I got places to be.
Unknown.
There's some place
Alright,
Oh,
make sure you tip the waiter here at Golden Corral. Which is
his
where
name's
we are.
Steve. Make sure you write down his name.
Awkward times for 5 seconds.
And
Hey, we're back. That was an awkward 5 seconds. Wasn't
That
it?
was a moment of silence for Thomas because he left.
Just rest in peace, Thomas.
Hi.
Hey, he's not gonna be
Hello, Lexi. How you doing?
I like how I have to say that it's widescreen.
Yeah,
Like
this movie is so old that it has widescreen like advertised in the top.
It's widescreen.
Oh, wow.
Oh no! Wait.
What year was this?
Or what's
I think
that?
it
What's
was
that? Like the
2006.
advertisement when you have a VHS. I don't know.
2 years old.
When you have a, it says, "Oh, come on now on DVD or video."
The noise that
yeah,
is like
it goes and it like
this
Wait, I'm
Sony
gonna
thing?
find that. Wait, I gotta find that.
Wait,
now,
coming soon to
Yeah, coming soon.
Blu-ray and DVD or something.
No,
like
not
that.
it's not
what is
Blu-ray.
it? Usually,
VHS. I don't know. They updated
Oh, to own on video and DVD.
video and
I
DVD.
remember
There it is. Alright.
Hi, Thomas. Thomas is back. I think he forgot his truck keys. Yeah, I see him over there.
I did forget that, so I would have been back again. That's not what I was looking for.
Coming soon to own on video and DVD.
Oh,
That's so satisfying.
that was Sony, right?
Oh, then there's the.
I can't find your dad.
Oh, it's
Just
fine.
leave.
Then just leave.
Just leave. Okay.
Yeah, you
Wander
don't.
the entire house until you
You told
find
me
it.
to make sure I. Okay.
You're fine.
It was just if he was just like
He's
there.
avoiding you.
All right.
Bye, Thomas.
Understandable. Bye.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Here's
glad to see
another-
that we have actual fans.
Okay, so here's
Kinda
another
crazy. I'm surprised.
another sound.
That chat is lighting up.
Is it really?
Oh, somebody is watching just because they're sick. Lexi.
She's not watching just because she's sick.
Well, this is one of
That's the
my
only reason
favorite
I
sounds
Yeah.
in all of the universe.
Yeah.
You hear this and you're just gonna go, ready?
Oh my god, yes.
That is the best. That's the
It's
best.
so good. Oh, and then this one too.
Also the GameCube intro.
Yeah. That's
Oh
one
my god. I love how that's a meme now.
These are all.
It makes me so happy.
Like,
I'll
it's always
be
like
looking
some
through memes and then that'll just pop up. I'm like, yeah.
It's like some kid hitting his head on a wall or something.
So good. I just love it.
That's,
And then like the DS was okay, but it wasn't as great. Okay. Well, yeah, that was that. I just really
you
thought
said the DS. I'm just.
That was
I have all these
Nathan?
memories.
Yeah, I know.
Remember the DSi when that came out?
My phone just dies.
It's okay.
That's okay. Happens
Do you have
to
your
the
phone,
best of us.
Andrew?
I do have my phone.
Can you pull up the
Oh, where's my phone? Where's my
live
phone?
stream?
Was that a Wii?
That's surround sound.
No, that's the Nintendo.
Well,
DS.
one more time. Listen to the surround of this sound. Ready? Doesn't that just make you just?
Oh, I never noticed like the little cymbals or snare in the background there.
I think that's just my speaker giving out.
That would explain it.
So yeah, we
Turn
had
up
topics
all
to talk about. I was thinking of something like just
We didn't really talk a lot about Alice's, but I mean, I don't know how much we want to talk about that.
Yeah.
I mean, just come out.
Sorry.
Tuesday,
What are you guys doing, Nathan and Aaron?
For what?
What did you audition it with?
We did two
Oh,
bands. The one I think went smoother in my opinion than the other. The other one we've been practicing like way more. Like the other, well, one of the bands that I played bass for, we just joined in for like, we literally were like, all right, like 2 days beforehand, like, oh, I'm gonna play in a band. And it turned out actually really well, which I was really pleasantly surprised. And then another one. You guys are talking.
Sorry.
Okay. And then the other one, we've been practicing for a while. It turned out okay. I had like a little technical difficulty-ish, but that's okay. Or other than that, I did good, I think. But I'm still pretty happy. Oh, and
That's good. Good to hear.
well,
Oh, so
nah, we don't need that. Oh, we gotta change the.
yeah, it's fine. We'll do that later.
We'll change it from chicken.
So
No, it's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
I had a thing, and then
You lost
Nathan said the thing about the thumbnail, and then I died inside a little bit. And it's
You died inside.
yeah, it's a common
How you
thing.
doing?
So you broke its elbows?
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Broke
You
the
turned on
baby's
broke-
elbows.
Its elbows.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what am I?
Are we really?
I remember.
Gosh dang it.
Hey, you remembered.
Hey, we're apparently super quiet.
Can we turn some?
Turn that up.
We've been working on that, so thank you.
Thank you, Thomas.
Yeah, let us know stuff
Driving while listening to our podcast.
Right,
I don't condone driving and
tell
watching
us if
YouTube
that is
at the same
better.
time.
I don't know. I'm not gonna turn up my volume to confuse people, but
apparently there's also some lagging sound going on.
lagging sound.
I mean, how do you know there's like? You're not watching.
Yeah, you don't know.
You're not here. You don't know.
What if they are? What if
Maybe
they're,
they mean
on
it's
the
like
basement?
it's skipping.
Tell Tyler I hit his car in an accident leaving, so
all right.
put it in drive instead of reverse. There's only a minor bump on the bumper, so it's fine. If you want, I can get someone to fix it. Sorry, Tyler.
I'd say there's like a 40%.
Now, Thomas, did I not say don't pull that close up to his car?
No, you said.
Well, I said, could you get any closer?
And he said
like,
yes.
Inferring,
And see,
get further away.
He proved his point. He could get closer.
I'm just saying, you should have gone that close to his car.
I'd say there's like a 40% chance that he's yanking your chain.
That's less than 50. That's like a failed.
I mean, the fact that he like typed a whole paragraph out makes me think more that
no, I feel
he's
like
being serious, but
he's serious.
But also he does that kind of thing.
My house and your car don't have good luck.
I have a plunger. It's all good.
Wait, what? Okay.
Tyler was dropping me off and some dude hit his car.
You have a plunger.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, scrape the side.
So I'll go back to my other story later.
Okay, don't forget.
Yeah. So
Get it.
we were going to do this, weren't we? This was like 3 weeks ago.
No, we were. This was coming back from 6-1 ensemble.
That's right. We were doing. We just performed. We just performed, so we were coming back, and I was dropping off Aaron. And I missed his house because it was the first time that I'd ever been over here. Totally missed his house, went by it. So I went to turn left, or no, I went to turn right into this guy's driveway, and he's like, "No, don't go to that driveway. That guy's insane." So,
All right.
so then he said, "Turn left instead." So I turned left, and I don't know why it happened, but maybe like when I was going to turn right, this guy tried to like pass me in the left
in a no passing zone.
In a no passing zone. Ooh. So like I turned left, and like as I'm pulling into the driveway, like I was just barely out of it. He got the back of my car, and now I have like a white mark on my car because we traded paint. It was pretty great.
Thomas said louder, but also he has an
No,
iPhone.
he said it did get slightly louder.
Also, he has a bad phone.
Yeah, he does.
Also, his home button is broken, and he chooses not to change. What is this?
I don't know. I was just trying to see what it did.
Is this a piano?
Yeah.
On your keyboard? Ooh, what website is that? For all our viewers at home.
It's called www.apronus.com/music/piano.htm.
Can you spell Apronus?
APRONUS.com. And again, that's APRONUS.com.
Sound like a tone.
Can we get sponsored by Apronus.com?
Please. We're going to copyright.
Listen, that's beautiful.
How are we playing it? I'm playing it. It's
He's
fine.
literally doing this improvisation.
So it's like the top buttons. Ooh.
Oh my god, he's playing Piano Man on a keyboard, like a computer.
Wait.
Computer keyboard. This is.
Wait, I don't want to chord.
Beautiful.
These are chords down here. This.
We're getting just swag.
Anyway, yeah.
They don't want to hear you playing a piano on a computer.
Oh, you just goofed it up.
Aw.
I was trying to play Captain Do Not Trade a Day.
It's all right, but anyway, so like I got
Your story.
paint.
Your
It was
story.
pretty good. But okay. The first story. All right. So in case you're wondering, how much time I spend on ridiculous, like stupid games, which probably weren't, but regardless.
I was wondering that, Tyler.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
I was wondering that too.
So like I played Geometry Dash, that old game from like 5 years ago.
That you played in Spanish last year?
Yeah. So I still play
He's on his phone right now.
Yeah, I'm actually playing as we talk, like as we speak.
That would be impressive.
If I could play it and talk at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing it right now.
Well, yeah, but let's see how far he makes it.
All right, you start now.
All right, so keep telling the story.
So I've got it on like 4 platforms, right? I've got, or there's not 4 platforms. There's only 3: Steam, Android, and iOS.
Get on Steam.
Wait, how do you have it? Do you have an iPhone and an Android?
I used to have an iPod, so I play it on there.
So you don't really have it.
I haven't bought. Is the point? Like I haven't. Yeah.
You had what?
There's a light version, and then there's a not light version, and I have the not light version on every platform. So
I understand.
Yeah. So I have it on Steam, and it actually like logs your hours spent on the game.
Oh no!
It's my most played game, and I've been playing on Steam.
How many hours?
It's like 200. It's retarded.
Just on Steam?
I don't even know.
Just on Steam.
That's my most played game.
That's only on Steam. On the computer. I play it on my phone and on. Or I used to play it on iOS too, so I play it too much. I have a problem with this game.
Andrew, were you signifying that you watched more B-movie than he's played that game? You kind of just grabbed that and showed it to me.
No,
So
I haven't watched 200 hours of the B movie, unfortunately.
you held it up and like pointed towards me and so I was like, oh, are you like a master at B-movie?
No, I was trying to reflect this light into Tyler's eyes. I was doing it with this. Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's like a tan.
Ooh. We have a little.
No. This spit.
Oh, there we go. There's an iPad mini. Oh, yeah, that's direct. I can see the shape of the light and everything.
So I've beaten the levels a few different times, and what I died yet? Is what I'll do is
Are you still going since we started?
No, I died a few times, but
Like sort of destruction.
like I do like 3 coin runs where I don't finish the level.
See.
If I miss a coin, I intentionally die.
You hit yourself in the head and go, ah!
It's accurate.
Just kidding.
Will to live decreases by 1%.
Well, speaking of technology, it's taking over the world, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, yeah, that.
Zuckbot.
Oh, so we have a question that we need answered.
Doesn't Facebook own
It's a
YouTube?
big question, apparently.
Facebook.
No, Google owns YouTube. Never mind.
Yeah,
Guys, big question. Just, I'm looking at it right now.
Right.
Apple or Android?
Oh, Android.
Android, 100%.
Android. We got a unanimous decision.
So, sorry,
okay, wait.
Sorry if you're listening.
I can say Apple is better at a few things, but Android overall has, in my opinion, the...
Apple is nice because everything is streamlined. Like, it all works.
The user interface is really
almost all the time. It works how it should work.
And it's a lot less easy to get a virus.
But
That's true. But at the same time,
like
The browser's really protected.
Android, I just think it's better because I used to have an iPhone that was like I was set on Apple over Android, but then I got an Android. And now I'm just like completely
I was the same way. Yeah,
100% Android.
Like, there's so much more like freedom for like app developers and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot more third-party stuff can go on with Android.
Oh yeah, hot dogs are totally sandwiches.
What? No.
They're totally sandwiches.
Yes. Wait. So, is a sub a sandwich?
Yes.
Yes, a sub is a sandwich. What is a sub? Stuff inside of an attached bun with an opening. What is a hot dog? Something inside of an attached bun with an opening.
A hot dog is a sausage.
So, you can have sausage in a sub. You put salami in a sub.
It's cut up though. It's not a tube.
So
you don't put a tube of salami right in the middle of your sub.
You could.
No.
You totally could.
Meatball
I
sub.
mean, yeah, you could, but who would
A
ever
meatball
do
sub
that?
is a bunch of balls.
That's not sausage.
Okay, wait.
You don't know that?
I do know meatballs are not sausage. I mean,
They're balls of meat.
I guess they
All
could.
right, moving on. We got another one.
Oh, boy.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Absolutely.
You know, I usually don't like it, but I don't mind it from time to time.
It's a fruit.
It depends.
What? Okay.
Tomato is technically a fruit.
Think of a fruit
Seeds.
that goes in another food other than tomato.
Technically, all according to like the biological definition, all vegetables are fruits.
Yes.
Most
that's
vegetables are fruits. Like
I guess.
asparagus is actually
You're actually in bio. Yeah. But the majority of them are.
But like,
Whoa, I'm moving back to the hot dog one. I just thought of this. if you cut a hot dog down the middle and then you put it in between the bun, would it then become a sandwich?
Wait,
No,
you
that's-
cut it down.
Like
That's just-
I
if
thought
you cut it.
I thought you were gonna say you cut it down the middle and then like unfold it, and make another bun out of the hot dog, and put.
No, like if you cut a hot dog down the middle and you put it in the bun, would it then be a
Ketchup and mustard
sandwich?
inside of the hot
Well,
dog.
like,
Wait a minute,
are you cutting
I
it
mean,
like
if you cut it horizontally,
Yeah, lengthwise.
If you cut it and made it into slices like horizontally, and you put that and other things on it, that would be a sandwich.
But what, like, say you put relish, onions, chili, and
So
put
then
that.
you have a coney dog, which
But is that
that's kind of getting into
that a
blurred
sandwich?
lines.
Something is a sandwich, right? When the meat to bread ratio is like above 1. All right.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you-
that's
Have you ever had a foot-long hot dog, Tyler?
No,
Meat to bread ratio
it's like
is above 1.
No, it's not.
How is it not?
way more bread than there's meat in any hot dog.
And a foot-long hot dog.
Yeah, there's It's
With
not.
the regular size hot dog bun.
Why would that?
A foot-long hot
that's
dog.
dumb. That
And
would
I-
be.
That's just eating. That's just eating sausage and then eating hot dog. Like that's not a.
This is turning into like a big problem here.
heated
We're gonna
a
start
little bit.
fighting.
Okay, mosh pit.
Yeah.
Okay, you said it was a big question. I don't know when I said that.
All right. Well, you got some more questions?
Any more?
These,
Questions are good.
You guys are good.
Questions.
Think of more.
these are just
Very
like
nice. Very,
good
very
Q&As. Hey guys, water wet?
fun. We already.
We already covered this.
The worst start.
No more. That was terrible.
What are you talking about?
We can do a good compromise on that though.
We did though. Yeah.
It's not wet, but it can become wet.
Yeah. It's not inherently wet. Because if you were to say inherently wet, then I can't agree. Because it's like
If you want more information on that, check out our pre-pilot.
yeah.
It's a
Pre-pilot.
very quality
It's a very-
production.
Very good.
It was
controversial.
If I do say so myself, pre-pilot was better than the actual pilot. In my opinion.
Did we call that the pilot?
Yeah, we called it
We
the
should
pilot.
wait till we have like 200 episodes, then name one like pilot.
This is our post-pilot.
Darn.
Hey guys, what'd you do your last day before the world ends?
What do you do?
Ooh. Probably almost nothing I could say on here.
Okay. How would you feel if you got a foot-long hot? How would you feel if you got a foot-long hot dog and it turned out to be 11 inches?
I would be like, because that's still a very long hot dog.
I would go back there and I would demand they make me a 12.
What if they cut you off?
Make
Another
the hot
I
dog
paid for that.
They serve the hot dog.
Okay, wait though. Like, who measures their hot dog?
They get me an
It's 11.
I'm going to now.
Well, you see, I have a tape measure like this. I have this on me at all times. Just
Do
like,
you really?
No, this is theirs. Yeah, this is here at Golden Corral.
Do you really?
No,
I mean, it's believable. Like, it's pretty small.
that'd be kind of nice, honestly.
That's what she said.
Hey, shut your mouth. We're Christian server.
Christian boys don't fail.
Christian Minecraft server?
We did it. Server.
Hey Nathan, is your camera on your laptop covered?
No, it's not.
You're
Mark Zuckerberg is watching you.
Mine.
Mark Zuckerberg is watching.
Hey Mark.
Hey Mark, how's it going?
What if you like hacked my computer? Like,
Hi Mark.
like in the.
Hi Danny.
Wait, how? Let's see.
Oh hi Tyler.
Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Conspiracy Mark
Okay.
Zuckerberg is actually
I honestly-
Well, I got one more. Okay, so the Fortnite thing.
Oh boy.
Tilted Tower is disappearing.
I have played Fortnite 2 times. I have played like 4 games of it.
Oh,
Oh.
you.
See, that's what we get for talking about Fortnite. He broke Garrett's beat.
The bird.
Oh.
Garrett, no, that
What
was.
are you?
I think Garrett got mad and slammed his head on
You
the table.
chipped his beak.
Let me go find that really quick.
I think Garrett.
I think it hit the.
Garrett heard you guys talking about Fortnite, and he just like
This is a.
he just like wanted to die, so he beat the table.
Bashed his head into the table. It's like,
Alright, that's
done.
Yeah, that's not gonna be.
It hit me. So it's probably like around my feet.
It's alright, we'll find it later.
I think it hit Nathan's laptop and bounced
Yeah,
off. Of you.
well, moving on.
I'm sorry, Garrett. No, Garrett did that to himself. Why'd you do that, Garrett?
Garrett,
we were talking
he
about
hates Fortnite.
He hates Fortnite.
Look at him.
Understandable.
Alright, you can see the picture of him. See how his mouth is open and he always plays a harmonica? He's not catching up with modern times because he's been 12 years in prison. Okay.
I see.
When he was in prison 12 years ago.
Wait, so he doesn't even know what a meme is?
No, he doesn't even know what a Garrett, do you want to know what a meme is?
No, I don't.
Wow, that was
impressive.
I didn't know he'd talk. I guess he's a parrot. What was he in prison for?
Well, he gobbled some lady's eyeball out. She didn't walk fast enough in front of the car. So
I feel like parrots don't go to prison though. Like, don't.
Have you seen that?
That's a total lie.
Have you seen?
He went to parrot
Have you
prison.
seen the movie Rio? Wait.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Have you seen the movie
Hey,
Rio?
are they making a second one?
They already made a second one. Like, 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Are they making another one?
I hope not.
So Garrett actually went to prison for cutting off a tag of mattress with his beak.
Oh,
And now you can't cut off the tags of mattresses with his beak anymore because you chopped it off.
pretty sure you're allowed to do that as the consumer as long as you don't try to resell it.
So I heard that they're making a new Shrek movie.
Yeah, they are.
No, the last one was terrible.
Yeah, no. I
Shrek
feel
5?
like
I thought it was Shrek 4.
no, they already
Oh, they already made Shrek 4.
That's Shrek
Forever After. You get Forever After.
What rating did that get? 58% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's terrible.
Ooh, that's kind of.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't even know there was a Shrek 4, and now there's a Shrek 5.
I think they're still making Ice Age movies too. It's pretty.
They're making a Shrek 5. You know what I'm excited for?
What?
The Incredibles movie.
Oh, I know.
I'm
that's
excited
been
for
like-
that.
I'm very excited. I have to say though, like there were a couple moments just in the trailer that felt kind of like forced to me.
Yeah, but like it's
I
the
still have high
Incredibles.
hopes. Yeah, I
It's
still
Incredibles.
think it'll be pretty good.
Have you guys seen Avatar? Not the last Airbender, like
Yeah,
Blue People Avatar.
Yeah, they're making a second
making
one.
They're making a new one. It's coming out in 2020. I'm so excited.
So many sequels.
We're gonna have a graduation party and go see Avatar.
Yes, I am down. I will have my graduation party
Whoa.
2 years later than it needs to be.
But it's my graduation, so it's on time for me.
Why is there like a baby?
What? What are you talking about?
I'm getting like a whole bunch of like these.
What are you looking up?
Like
Lexi suggests we show Garrett memes, but only should show him the Super Saiyan.
Oh yeah, like ease them into modern meme culture.
Yeah, like we'll start off with like the okay guy, you
Oh,
know,
that's not even an old meme. We gotta go like Raid
way
Comics
back.
at least.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, oh, like 2012.
like Louis
21.
Caliber, like
Yeah.
like trap him in Black Ops, like memes, like put him in the corner and
Jeez.
stuff like that.
Yeah. Jeez, that's old. I always thought it would be kind of funny, kind of neat if somebody like made like cataloged all the memes throughout time since like 2000.
I agree with you, Winged Warrior. The first Shrek was the best.
Yes. Second one was
By far. No,
Second
because the
was
first
pretty
one,
good.
first one has Lord Farquaad though.
Yeah,
How do
no,
you
it was the
beat that?
best. I'm saying second one was like
Second one had
it was close.
As far as jokes go, the first one was by far the best.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought the third one was pretty good though too.
I'm trying to think.
third
what
one?
was the third
No,
one?
Lexi disagrees
Shrek
with
the
you.
third.
Lexi says the third Shrek was worse than the fourth one.
Hold on.
I like the second one was
What
okay.
was Shrek the third with like the fairy godmother and Prince Charming?
No, that was the second one.
That was the second one.
Oh, what was the third?
The third one was the one.
See,
with,
I like the bonus credits.
Oh
like,
yeah, that's right, because they had the twins or the triplets in Shrek.
If you go to the
Not a huge fan.
at the end of the second Shrek and the bonus features, there's like an American Idol thing with all the Shrek characters,
yeah.
and it is so good. That's the only reason I watched.
Yeah, that one. I feel like
so
okay,
good.
so I feel like everything went down.
Simon
Features
Cowell's
in the
in
B movie.
Everything went downhill.
Oh, that's
with,
right.
Shrek turning nice. I feel like that was bad. And then say okay.
Yeah, no, you're right. 'Cause,
Another
like,
one that ruined my like thing because they went nice was Monsters Inc. You know when they do like, the scream thing.
Yeah.
That's at the end of the first one, but I just
That's a
still
weird question.
I really
There's a second Monsters Inc. movie?
yeah Monsters University. Where
It's like it goes back in time to
it
a
goes back
college.
in time.
Okay.
But like I hate the fact that they made it so like oh they laugh and it's all kid friendly.
Random question from comments.
It just ruins it.
Random question. Would you rather eat a dead tarantula or a dead frog?
depends on
Dead
how
frog. You haven't you ever had frog?
How is it? Well, no, that depends on like, can you prepare?
How is
or
it prepared?
Is it just raw?
Is it just a raw?
And
Yeah.
Is it recently dead or long dead?
Is it deep
We need
fried?
more
Is it
details.
dipped in chocolate?
Like people eat frog legs, and I think tarantula sometimes.
I feel like spider would be kind of crunchy, so it might be.
That would be
It's
a-
furry though.
I mean,
too.
but
It's furry.
if you deep fry a spider and like dip it in chocolate, then it's like a delicacy.
Honestly, I'm thinking about
I
this,
eat
like just
that.
for
The frog is
either
so
way.
slimy.
Either way, like just the texture would be the worst part. Like, it would be real.
But here's the
they're
thing.
mostly hollow.
If you cook a spider's leg or something like that,
Wait.
it's just you're just gonna crunch.
No preparation, so just raw.
Oh,
Oof.
I don't think it. I'm gonna have to go with frog on this.
Freshly dead.
But like, imagine
preparation, though?
think about it. You bite into a frog.
But like, if you think about it, something furry in your mouth and you're
Yeah,
doing
I know.
that,
I don't
that.
know if I would hate that more or hate biting into like a frog and having like chewing it because you'd have to chew it to get it down and like having the bones and like.
Okay, but also
Yeah, I know.
like, freshly dead. But what kind of frog is it? Is this like
And tarantula too.
Is this like a small tree frog or is it like a gargantuan like?
Dude, no, I was thinking
boy.
toad.
Are we talking like bullfrog? Like
A,
you know how gross
real-
toad would be? Like just a big fat guy.
Big boy.
It's like slime.
is it a hamburger-sized frog or
The
is it?
tarantula. Are we talking about like a tarantula you'd find in like the Sahara
Like a
Desert,
Goliath?
or like a tarantula you'd find in like California?
Yeah, like a little.
You guys are
like
thinking
2-inch
too
boys.
deep. Lol.
Well, we can't answer the question without.
Can I choose
without
not
knowing
eat? I'd rather starve.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that wouldn't really tie you over for very long.
Well, I was actually just watching like survival videos. The other guy, this guy was like the Survivor man. You seen him, Wes Stroud?
No, but he prepares them.
Well, no, he was in the, I forgot where he was, but he was like cutting like holes in the trees and pulling out these like worms.
No, but those are like
but
worms and stuff.
worms are different.
That's not a tarantula. Or
Well, yeah,
frog.
but they're still like I would imagine.
Worms don't
being
have
the
any
same
substance.
texture.
All right, they're all like,
They're just dirt.
They're protein, protein fiber.
It's
Yeah.
pretty much.
and they're like solid all the way through. Like you
They
may
don't
as well
have-
be eating gel. But,
You
like,
may as well be eating
They don't have
dirt.
I mean, I've eaten
bones
half
and like
worm.
liquid
fur.
things. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
may as well be eating dirt. If you're gonna eat a worm, just take a handful of dirt.
An earthworm. Yeah, I'd
no.
agree. But like,
No, worms actually have a decent amount of like substance to
I
them.
had
So does dirt.
half
Not
a
for humans.
Dirt
a
is
like
worm
earthworm.
waste.
My older brother, like we did like a chat. I don't remember how it happened. He just like split it in half, and then I had one.
You're in the front yard and you got
It
a
was
worm
really
and you have to
gross,
eat
and
Wait, what?
did you really?
yeah,
it.
Why?
it was like it
would
tasted
eat that.
like sand. The only thing that got
I'm
me
not
is the
gonna hate
texture,
myself
and
that
it
much.
kind of moved. I think, but I chewed it a lot.
Okay, question.
Oh.
Worst meal you've ever had?
Worst meal I've ever had.
I probably
And who was it prepared by?
Mac and cheese, Aaron.
Calling people out.
I don't know that I could answer this because my memory only goes back like 3-4 years.
I was eating lamb.
So within that amount of time,
Within as much as you.
I remember when I was like 8, my mom made Brussels sprouts and they made me try when I like cried. Like after
honestly,
I got out of
the worst thing I could remember was like last night. I was eating a pot pie, like beef pot pie.
Yeah.
I put it in the microwave. It was like a bigger size than I normally see.
Yeah.
I put it in there for like the right amount of time, pulled it out, I started eating it. I got down to the bottom and it was like still raw, but it was liquidy. Like like even the crust was like it pulled apart.
This is a pot pie.
Yeah, I was gagging on it. I almost threw up.
Oh, well,
No, we're not talking about.
What?
Is it like
Right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
we're
It was like
not
you don't even know what I
big
was
one.
talking about.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Nathan, worst thing you've ever eaten that's not mac and cheese prepared by me that one time where I added too much milk.
It was like soup, but I'm trying to think. I remember having.
I actually think the worst thing I've ever eaten, like recently, was prepared by myself.
Yeah.
What would that be?
I made a grilled cheese sandwich for my girlfriend, and it burnt it a lot. So I made her another one, and then I ate that one, and it was just
man.
terrible.
Oh, well, I had a raw hot dog.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're not like
that's
raw
safe.
cooked, but
Yeah.
like I was cooking it and I boiled. Like I remember this was a while ago, I think, and I was boiling them. And I took them out to try it, and it was like cold.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, the water was warm.
Okay, so have you ever seen How to Eat Fried Worms? Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Applied.
Was
No, I
that
have
was
not.
that a book
You
also?
haven't seen that? Yeah.
So
I think I might.
Who is your favorite?
I only
comedian?
remember the book.
Favorite comedian?
Oh, I don't know a lot of comedians. I guess.
Honestly, I don't like.
I'm gonna have to go with Cliff Ferguson.
Dude, no,
on
I-
that one.
Garrett, stop falling over already.
I
I
kinda
like
like.
Eric Andre is like one of my top.
Oh yeah, no that.
Does he count though?
Yeah.
He's totally a comedian.
Okay, then
Eric Andre, and then
You can't spell American Dream without Eric on.
you know, what's his name?
That's true.
Keep talking.
I like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's pretty good.
Kevin Hart's pretty funny.
I haven't listened to a lot of comedy.
ready.
I'm gonna have to say Craig Ferguson and Eric Andre.
Yeah, Eric Andre and Sam Hyde. Sam Hyde I like a lot.
Oh, you guys ever listen to Gabriel Iglesias?
No,
Yeah.
I don't like him.
funny.
I'm sorry, I don't like him.
You don't like Fluffy? What do you have?
No, it's just.
What do you have against fat
his
people,
sense of
Nathan?
computer, his sense of well, at least the one I saw, I didn't really like his sense of humor.
That's fair.
I like stupid humor, like
I like impressions.
Eric
Like
Andre.
impression humor.
Yeah.
Like Craig Ferguson did a impression of Bill Clinton playing the saxophone.
What? How does that even
Because
work?
Bill Clinton plays the saxophone, right?
Oh, he does?
Yeah, and apparently he's like pretty good at it. But he was talking about Kenny G and stuff like that, and then so he did an impression of Bill Clinton playing Kenny G. You know, it was so.
Sounds pretty good.
I really like Steve Carell too. He's on like the top.
Alright.
Like you know, like the scene in Anchorman. He's
Which scene?
loud noises.
Oh,
That's
they're like-
wait, is that Anchorman?
Yeah, they're arguing in the office, and he just comes.
Got
in.
Steve Carell too. He's on like the top.
Alright.
Like you know, like the scene in Anchorman. He's
Which scene?
loud noises. Wait, is that Anchorman?
Yeah, they're arguing in the office, and he just comes.
Got
in.
Steve Carell too. He's on like the top. Like you know, like the scene in Anchorman. He's
Which scene?
loud noises. Wait, is that Anchorman?
Yeah, they're arguing in the office, and he just comes.
Got Steve Carell too. He's on like the top. Like you know, like the scene in Anchorman. He's
Which scene?
loud noises. Wait, is that Anchorman?
Yeah, they're arguing in the office, and he just comes.
Got Steve Carell too. He's on like the top. Like you know, like the scene in Anchorman. He's wait, is that Anchorman?
Yeah, they're arguing in the office, and he just But yeah, he's pretty funny.
All the times I used to I'm sorry.
He looks like my uncle. Maybe he didn't like at least in that picture from this angle.
Something's up with the audio.
So like, are all the things plugged in?
Oh, I know what's wrong.
Is it? What was that?
Fixed it. Sorry.
Is that better?
Tyler, is that?
Let us know.
Dang it, it was
What-
going
what
through
was
twice,
that?
yeah.
I know.
If it's all good.
Oh.
Just going through.
I have my sound muted, but it's still recording sound. So
How long was that on there?
Is it all good?
Like, the whole time.
Is everything fine?
Was that on the whole time?
yeah, that's
noise
my
is-
bad.
Shoot!
That is a
Okay.
weird thing.
Darn, sorry.
Feels
The
bad.
whole thing is
Dude,
really
it's better.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, did you just go into there? You didn't have anything else playing well.
I did it a little bit ago. It's probably been like going for like 5 minutes.
Shoot. Alright, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay, that's not too bad then.
We're listening. Now it's fixed. Alright, we've been going on for 42 minutes.
Oh wow,
So,
time flies.
We've been going.
yeah, we got some good. Okay,
So
so
let's say we'll go to
I
4:30.
think that's.
We'll go to 4:30 and go to 10 more minutes.
Let's try to get
We're
like,
gonna
one more like large.
One more. Give us. Can you make yourselves louder?
Let's get like one more discussion.
Make ourselves louder.
Yeah,
Loud.
Loud now? I thought we were loud.
See, this is the kind of things we need.
Yeah.
People
Good
telling us.
advice. Good advice.
Yeah.
Tyler, make sure you remember what these settings are.
I don't
Can
need
you
to.
turn this up on there?
We could, but then we get.
Oh yeah.
Feet.
I gotta do
Pick
it
up
here.
other noises and
I understand.
Yeah. Go like that.
Is that better?
Not bad. Early
Do we sound
How do we
It
Gucci?
applies automatically.
What is the
Oh,
volume?
really good?
Is
Are
that
we
better?
good? We're going in red on OBS.
Let us know.
No, we're not. We're in the orange. Orange is fine.
Oh.
This is fine.
All right. Well, is that better? Yep.
Okay,
There's
that's all good.
All right.
Hey.
Got the audio
Alright.
sorted out.
What can we? I'm trying to think of a topic of discussion here. It's harder to think of a topic this is so discussion.
Spam questions, okay?
Yeah.
The two
go
people-
fast.
Two people in there.
Dang, I thought it
Gucci
was more
fam.
than that.
That's not a question. That's a comment.
Ask questions.
Gucci fam.
Who likes Gucci gear?
Okay, what makes Gucci so special?
It's literally the same thing.
It's a
Just
cool word.
No, but literally,
It's kind of a meme
it's
at
like the
this point,
same.
too.
It's like the same
Ooh, look, I
fabric
got
as
Gucci
anything
belt
else.
for $200.
It's just-
I'm rich.
I don't know how it started getting like that, but at this point, it's just kind of
Like it's like
it's a meme. I think
really dark brown, red and green, just stuff. Like who?
it's kind of like vineyard vines. I mean, to a lesser degree or to a greater degree for Gucci.
But like, there's
It's the same. It's just branding.
But like yeah.
Gucci's just the word. Like, just became like a word for that's neat. Fam.
A pair of Gucci sandals is $310.
Dang.
It's like I can Xbox or PlayStation.
Yes.
Oh,
A children's
Xbox.
children's
Xbox.
T-shirt that's a cotton, which is like made from everything else. That says the word Gucci on it. Is $180.
You can get that at custom made for
And that's a children's shirt.
for
It's
15.
tiny. Wait, let's see what else is. Let's see what the most expensive is. Let's see.
See, I have a. Darn it! I had an idea, and I lost the idea.
A Gucci fur coat. That's reasonable though. Or sort of. A mink fur coat for women is $58,000.
That's
That is
I've
not.
never priced
That is
for-
not reasonable
Okay, well,
whatsoever.
this is from Gucci, and this is a jacket. And it's
58.
Well, listen. This is a jacket from Gucci, and it's $8,700.
I don't know that
Jeez.
I can accept that.
And then what's the other brand too?
The most I'd pay for like a jacket is maybe like $200
Yeah.
at most.
I have to agree with that. Like if it was a really nice jacket,
Like a really.
it fit you like perfectly.
If it was like a perfectly fitting, good like leather jacket with like a hood,
Ooh, yeah.
not the hood though.
I
love the
really
hood.
I
like
value
one of the
those.
like attachable and like detachable hoods.
Yeah.
Okay, detachable hood. Okay,
Like one of those, and it's got like the like good like fur on the inside of it, and it's a good fitting jacket.
That would be
That
excellent.
I'd pay good money for that.
See, I personally, I'd rather have like no hood on mine, and then I'd wear like a sweatshirt underneath.
But, like,
then
if it's-
then I can take off my coat and.
But what if it's raining? But what if it's okay, let's say it's raining outside? You want to have a hood to cover up your head because
Exactly.
it's raining, but it's warm. You don't want to overheat with the sweatshirt.
Or maybe you're just out somewhere and it starts raining.
Then you got a hood.
Bring an umbrella, fam. Like,
But that's like
What if you're
big and
inside?
obnoxious. Like what if
Then
you're
you go-
going in and
it's
out
not-
places?
It's in your car.
just get one of those pocket umbrellas. Those.
I'm not going to carry an umbrella around with me all the
that an
time.
umbrella?
Instead of just having a hood on my jacket.
No, like there's like really tiny umbrellas that you can.
Yeah, you can like hold them up and then.
No, you gotta. What you gotta do is you gotta get an umbrella hat.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
Yeah, you gotta get an umbrella hat.
One that matches the parrot.
Ah,
Garrett the Parrot umbrella hats merch.
Yeah.
coming soon.
Would you rather be super hot,
Super
or
cold.
super cold?
Super cold all day. You can always warm yourself up though.
Oh, I mean, kind of weather. I mean,
Oh, kind of weather.
Super hot.
I'd rather cold weather.
Super cold because you can put on layers.
I'm always cold though.
I agree.
But you can always put on layers.
Wait,
Like,
it
you
says
could wrap
I'm
yourself in a
that
blanket
kind
or
of
warm.
weather. I mean,
But,
that
like,
doesn't make sense.
If it's
I don't know. I prefer
Oh, here we go.
sweating than shivering.
Xbox or PlayStation?
we already went over that.
covered
Oh, we
that.
did? Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
But, like,
Sorry.
Although,
What do
let's
you
be
say,
fair. Let's be fair. PC Masterus, all right.
Oh, I
I
agree.
mean, all right,
totally.
but listen.
Totally.
I have to.
That's if you want to invest that amount of money into it. If you just want to casually play games,
Yeah.
Okay,
and you
well,
don't want to spend $1,000 on a console.
GeForce
Xbox.
Now.
You can get-
GeForce
okay.
Now.
Yeah,
came out- that's brand new, and
Yeah,
that's,
that's
like,
brand
such
new.
the
That's
coolest
not
thing.
like that's
Oh,
not been a part of
Lexi,
the debate.
good thoughts on fanny packs. I disagree with you, Wing Warrior. I love them.
They are
you know,
absolutely terrible.
I
hate
kind of
them.
wish they were more in
Unless
style.
I read that.
I would wear a fanny pack if it was
I'd
like,
wear a
socially
fanny pack.
acceptable.
I'd wear.
I wouldn't wear
fanny
one
pack.
now.
I'd be wearing one right now.
I absolutely hate fanny
You wear one
packs.
right now. We're at your house.
I don't have one.
Fanny packs
It's
don't look good.
convenient.
There's no point in having them. You could have cargo shorts, and they would take up more room.
No, but cargo shorts, like,
They're baggy.
You wear a belt. It's like wearing the same
But I'm thinking
thing.
you have stuff in your pockets and it's holding down all
Like,
this
what
way
if-
and that, and if you sit down and everything's like drooping.
And if
Okay,
you
what about a
fall
fanny pack?
on
It's gonna be
something,
right in your
Yeah, if
joint,
you
you know?
fall. Yeah, fanny packs are much.
Look, can we make Garrett
a
the pair
more
of fanny packs?
They're a more elegant solution.
We need to have a
more
Garrett pair at
civilized age.
merch line.
For anybody that didn't get that, that
Dude,
was a quote to Star
90s
Wars,
rap
or
is
Star
absolutely
Wars
way
or-
better than
90s rap, definitely.
Oh yeah, because they actually announced
Dude,
the
Ice
words.
Cube, and
Like-
Announcing.
If you have like
NWA.
I thought it was just
Like, if I can take the Beastie
I don't know.
Boys, if I have the choice between Beastie Boys and like Little Yachty,
Oh.
I'm taking the
I
Beastie
love
Boys.
Beastie Boys.
I like Eminem though. Eminem's kind of newer.
But he's like 90s. That's
That's what we're talking about.
that's like
He's
90s.
like early 2000s.
He's like early 2000s.
Dude, no. Ice
But
Cube.
like, you
yeah,
gotta
that's a-
think, 8 Mile came out.
And the team goes.
That was like,
Oh, that's not, okay. That's a good rap, though.
That's not a good rap.
I love that one. That's so good.
said,
It makes me happy when I listen to it.
never get hot.
The team goes.
I took off the jacket.
Want to see him?
The only rap that's like nowadays that I think I could like actually listen to is maybe Tech 9 because they have like actual instruments
Okay.
in the rap.
Like it's
yeah.
musical, not
Yeah,
just somebody
musical
mumbling
rap.
for.
All right, next question.
Spotify or Pandora?
Well, I mean, Spotify by far.
I mean, it depends. Do you have
you can't,
premium?
you can't choose your song in Pandora.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
But like, do you have Spotify Premium?
You don't need it on computer.
Yeah, you don't need it on computer. You still have ads, but you don't need it for.
Yeah, you can make up your own queue. It's
Pretty solid.
But yeah, Spotify.
Playlist and you go through there.
yeah.
Spotify.
Oh, shameless plug. Not shameless plug. It's just a song I like.
Shameful plug.
Yeah, shameful plug. If you ever feel like getting into electronic music, I've been.
All right, and that's the end of the podcast.
No, we still have 2 more minutes. 2 more
No,
minutes.
I was just
No,
kidding.
yeah, it's fine. I mean,
Go ahead, Tyler. Finish.
I had like a lot of friends as kids that when I was not as kids. I'm still a
But
kid.
when you say electronic music, do you mean electronic or dubstep?
Yeah, there's a difference.
Okay, yeah. I mean like steps.
Dubstep is like like that kind of stuff.
Like Skrillex. You got, actually, that's the only
These are really good.
That type of
That's
thing.
really good. Wait, what's the band? Okay, so you know like what's that show? The new show that's Stranger Things. You know, like the music in the background of that, like the electronic stuff. That's
I
so
love that.
good. I love
It's,
it.
yeah.
Wait, what?
Like, I'll
You
show
ever watch Stranger Things?
Strange.
Yeah, I've watched it.
There's some music.
Like, you know, the soundtrack to Stranger Things is so good.
It's because they're using a synth.
Yeah.
Like, but like in the
like
classic
good.
style.
Like in the like 70s, 80s, when synths first,
Yeah.
first
Like when they
started
were
being
still new.
used,
Yeah.
that was like the way to go.
You ever feel like listening to like a dubstep style song though? I've been getting a real kick with Sugar Rush by Pixel. It's real good.
All right.
It's
I don't listen to
most
some of these.
Yeah.
like just I don't even know the
It's an
word.
unfortunate title.
How's that an unfortunate title? I don't understand.
It has a certain connotation that it just like. You know, you're playing. Like,
Yeah. Oh, duh. Okay,
Yeah,
I was
you're
gonna say,
playing
why
back
is
our
it doing that?
podcast.
This isn't what I wanted, though. Like when they're running and stuff. They're
Oh,
like this stuff. I love it.
I wouldn't listen to that like all the time, but
I have a question for after we're done with this that we put in here.
There's like ones where it's like really like calm.
So, would you rather sail through like terrible ocean conditions, like rainy weather, huge waves, or go through a mountain in a snowstorm? Personally, I pick mountain. Because
wait, are we climbing a mountain?
you're like climbing a mountain in a snowstorm.
What kind of climbing? Is it like a steep hike, or is it like up like straight vertically like rocky faces and that.
Just like think of climbing a mountain. See what the image in your head right now?
That's like Lord of the Rings, like, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I imagine. And
Yeah.
I would rather be in the ocean than
I would rather be in that.
They're on like a 2-foot ledge, next to like a 100-foot drop in a snowstorm. No.
See, here's my thing.
What's his name?
I get terrible
Legolas.
out in the ocean with big waves.
Gandalf.
No, he's got the axe. I forgot his name. Dwarf.
Something.
That's not important right now.
Grimly.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That sounds right. That might be.
It's not important.
Okay.
But like
Grimly.
with the ocean, with big waves and stuff, I get seasick. And the thing that scares me about the ocean is if you do like die or like get trapped out there, there's a very small chance someone will find you.
This is true.
If you're in the middle of the ocean, how often are people going to go in the same exact area as you? Not very often.
Like deep ocean, like being in the deep ocean, like drowning, that's probably like my deepest fear, like just innate fear, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like your chances of survival would be better in the ocean than on the mountain.
But here's my thing. If you're on a mountain, there's life around you. In the ocean, you're surrounded by seawater that you can't drink.
There's life around you. It's just terrifying.
You can't drink the water.
Wait. I need to.
It was Gimli, by the way.
Gimli?
Not Grimbly.
One of the things, like with the ocean, like
Well, you could be sailing with a submarine, and then you could just be like
sailing.
no, it's like sailing. You're sailing on a boat, not a submarine.
Sailing. You could
sailing.
be moving on a submarine.
All right.
Sure.
One of the things that's like creepy to me about the deep ocean is like giant sea creatures. I just found out about these things called pyrosome, Pyrosome. Pyrosomes. They're like the largest worms on the planet.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen pictures.
Terrifying.
Of those.
Like I don't think they could even hurt you if they tried, which they wouldn't. But like, I don't know. It's just I don't like it.
that's insane.
Oh, gross.
No thanks.
Whoa, one dude's like riding one.
Yeah, I saw that.
I feel like that's probably photoshopped.
But yeah, like if you're on a mountain, okay,
I don't know.
and you're in a snowstorm and stuff, you can always stop somewhere, build yourself a shelter, get in there, and like let's say there's an avalanche. Worst case scenario, avalanche, and you're there, and it's just like, oh
And you
no.
get like crushed by snow, like
But like
there's an avalanche, you're just dead.
if you're doing there, you've obviously checked the weather. You have the proper gear to be climbing a mountain, right? You're not just gonna go climb a mountain for the fun of it. Wow, there's a snowstorm going on. You're gonna have the gear, and if there is an avalanche, I'm sure you've thought about that, and you probably have like a mini shovel, dig your way out.
That's what's.
It doesn't matter. Dude.
Yeah, but that's so far down. You would.
But like,
covers you and then like presses down
also,
on you.
if you're climbing it,
kills you.
You're gonna be somewhere where there's like probably a path of some sort,
It
or
really
people
just
have
depends
been
on
there
the specific
before.
conditions, and we can't really. If we want to go into vast detail, we can't really
Alright, we're almost at an
settle on
hour.
that.
If you could drink the water, I
What?
can't read. Okay, if you try to drink the water, it would slowly dry out your cells.
I mean,
ocean water.
Oh, I know that.
Shouldn't you have the proper gear for traveling across the ocean too?
Yeah, but like,
That's true.
let's say your big wave comes across your ship, blows all your
Big
stuff
winds could blow your stuff out of your bag or out of your hands, blow you around.
What if your ship like gets a hole in it and you have to get on a life raft
I just thought of something.
I mean, that's extremely unlikely.
Yeah, but even then, like
in a big
like
storm in the middle of the ocean?
you have a
You're gonna
higher
get a
chance of
hole in it.
surviving it in a life raft than you would on the actual boat.
And this
The
depends
boat
on how
would
large
float down.
the ship is. Like,
I mean, you're
like
sailing-
a cruise ship, even in like unless it's
That's like 100-foot wave. You're not tipping over.
But even then, like it would they're more than 100 feet tall, right? Cruise ships.
I don't know.
But like,
I'd imagine.
here's the question: you're sailing across the ocean. You're in a sailboat.
Well, there's still like lots of different sizes.
Okay.
I mean, but
Let's
even like
move on from
pirate
this
ship
one.
sailboat,
This one's getting a little.
those have been
extended.
tipped over before.
Yeah, they have.
Okay. Well, I just thought of this just a second ago. Okay, so you think about early civilization, right?
Yeah.
Like all these humans just figuring stuff out. They're like fire, etc. You know. Okay, so you think, who's the first person ever thought of cooking food?
Probably
like things like
hard to
that,
say.
you know. Like I'm gonna go cook this food and
Well, I
put it on.
Yeah, it's hard to say with that kind
Fire.
of thing.
Well,
I'd imagine that like they might have I don't know. It might have been like they somehow stumbled upon it on accident. Like maybe there was a forest fire, lightning struck something and started like a brush fire, and they found a dead animal in there. Ate that,
okay.
and they're like, "Oh, that's excellent."
Oh,
And then
this is way better than the raw
You think
stuff.
who's the first person thinking of like burying people? That sounds very morbid or
Yeah,
whatever. But
I don't know.
you
That's
think about it. Like,
people are weird.
why would you? I mean,
Behind that,
maybe
I
they
would
stink when they. I mean, I figured
That's true.
I would think
might
that
just be-
maybe the first person that thought of burying people is someone who killed someone who's trying to hide body. And they're like, I need to bury this body so no one finds it.
Yeah.
Possible.
Let's move on from that because it's starting to turn weird.
It's morbid.
No, it's just weird.
You know
started talking
what I
about-
found out recently about ancient humans that's kind of cool, like how they hunted, is they wouldn't like they aren't fast or anything than other like almost any animal at all. But what we do have, we're like one of the most. We have some of the highest endurance out of the whole animal kingdom. So what they would do,
Can I just say real quick? Sloths, turtles,
I
snails.
said one of, and also we're a lot faster than those. Like
You said
it-
fast.
there's right, there's a good like balance between speed and endurance, and but basically what ancient humans would do, they'd like wound an animal and then they'd just keep following, and these animals could only like run for maybe like a day or two, and we could keep going for like days on end, like without stopping. It's kind of I don't know, it's kind of neat, like understanding how they actually like their tactics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap up.
Can we give it 2 more minutes?
2 more minutes.
2 more minutes to get an hour.
Can we get an hour, please?
Well, we're gonna have an outro. That's fine.
Do you know that sloths travel faster in the water than they do on trees?
I believe it.
I did not.
I believe it because
That seems yeah.
like
They'd
in
have
your
to
water,
swim like decently fast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
and if you're thinking in the water, you like kind of like you weigh less, but like balance is like
your
kind of
your buoyancy is Nathan, don't play back.
I was just trying to see if it was happening again. I think is it?
no,
it's
it's
fine.
I got my sound off. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay. I thought I heard it happen. All right. Well, yeah. It was a good talk. This one lasted a lot longer than the last one. This one's like 60 minutes.
We're getting better.
We're going up by 15 minutes each time.
We're getting better with our social skills.
By the end of the season,
Season, I guess.
Series?
Maybe series, maybe. Yeah, series.
I don't know. By the end of it, we'll be up at like 12 hours.
Oh no!
15 minutes each time.
24-hour podcast
Well,
challenge.
it's good that we're doing more because we know what to talk
That'd be
about.
so
Like last
terrible.
time,
Yeah.
it almost seemed like we had to, or else we
No,
would
that's joke. I would.
kind of freak out.
Chicago.
and did bad, but this time we actually we got things down, which is good. So we're getting better.
We got some nice questions. Shout out
questions.
to Winged Warrior.
Winged?
Yeah, Winged.
Get out of here. It's winged.
Winged Warrior.
I'm not actually sure about like,
Lexi Chapman
about that.
and Thomas. Well, Thomas Brown just apologizing
Still,
for hitting Tyler.
Shout out to Thomas Brown for being here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shout out
wait
for
to see if
hitting
it
his
actually hit your
car.
car or
That's
not.
Oh, that's true.
The tension's building now.
I would not be able to watch all. Yeah, we know. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, that'd be bad. That would be bad for us too.
Yeah, we'd be
12
dead.
hours of this.
We'd over here like 24 monster cans each, just because.
2 an hour. Are you saying 24?
Nah, I can do a monster like 1 every 3 hours.
You know, I think I would be able to stay awake for 24 hours without any help from any kind of like caffeine or anything
I
like
did that at my friend Justin's house.
Actually, no, I know I've done that because I've done that for like EP Lit.
Oh, we're past the hour.
That was lit.
Oh no!
All right,
So,
Ruining that.
I'd say that's pretty good.
can we do the
right,
outro the same
oh, yeah.
thing as we did for the outro?
All right, we're falling apart.
Yeah,
Thanks for listening. Bye.
Yeah.